Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm very excited today because today is my very first haul. I did a little bit of retail therapy today and of course went to my two favorite places on the planet, Sephora and the MAC. Along with this haul, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do my monthly favorites. This is my very first one, so I'm really excited. So I'm just going to jump right into it. So I went into Sephora, and of course you go in for one thing, and Lord knows you come out with something different. So I went in specifically looking for the Kat Von D. What is the color I am thinking of? Lolita. Of course, you all know that this has been sold out for God knows how long. So I went in, didn't think I was going to have it there. Of course, just wound up looking and I found it, and it is absolutely lovely. Just as beautiful as it was the 100 billion other times that I've swatched it but could never buy it. So this is the color Lolita. Of course, you guys all know this. 1,000,000,001 people have this color. So I finally got mine. And I went in there and I was originally looking at the Kat Von D, no, not Kat Von D, the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And for some reason, like when I swatched it on my hand, like after seeing 1,000,000,001 people who have it here on YouTube, I just wasn't like, I didn't like it. I don't know. It was too bronzy for me. And like, I feel that contour shade should be more like, you know, shadowy. And I don't know, for some reason, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it just wasn't, I don't know. Anastasia, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It just was not what I wanted. So the lady took me around a little bit, showed me a couple more things, and I fell upon the Sephora Contouring 101. Am I holding this upside down? I am. So Contouring 101, and honestly, I love it, and it's so versatile, so that like I can use it, or my best friend who happens to be Latina, she can use it too. Some of my other friends can use it, or I can use it on clients if I'm going, and it's just, the shadows are just so, they're very ashy, which is what I like, what I love, especially when it comes to a contour kit. I just feel that it should be, you know, ashy, very gray undertones, something. It's supposed to be a shadow when you're contouring, so I'm really excited to use this and incorporate this. And one other thing that really got me going, and is they have this banana shade. Can you look? Can you see that? And you know, Anastasia of course has that too, but I love it, and it's just, I feel like it's just gonna set my powder. It has a really great texture, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. It's by a cosmetic company called Bite. I'm sorry, I've never heard of them before, but like she showed it to me and I instantly fell in love with it. Like, it's so beautiful, it's so pink, very bright and vibrant. There it is right there. And it's just literally everything that I wanted. So got this too, and I'm really excited because I'm going to New York this weekend, which of course I will be blogging, and I'm really excited to try this out. Biscotta, it's gonna sound so bad, but I got this, and it's a whole new skincare thing, and I always like switching up my skincare routine, figuring out what works, what doesn't work. Right now I'm a diehard Clinique girl with a little bit of Mario Badescu up in there too. I really like his toner, so I'm excited to try this. I hear their masks are to die for, so that's also in this kit. So I'm gonna try this out. I'll let you know how I like it. I may do a review, tell you how I feel about it. Moving forward, of course, what's a makeup hole if you don't hit up MAC? So I went on into MAC, and I just, oh, Lord have mercy. I swear, I just wanted to go in there for simple things. Simple things. I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to get these 2 liners, and I'm just going to be a happy camper. Nope, never that easy. Never that easy. So I went in there specifically looking for chestnut. And the lady was like, okay, chestnut's awesome, but you might want to try something different. And I was like, she's like, have you ever tried bittersweet? I said, no, I've never tried that before. She's like, it's exactly like the chestnut, only it's a pro longwear. It's a longwear lip liner. I was like, oh, always love longwear. So here I am, and it's just honestly beautiful. It's just like chestnut. It really is. There's really not too much of a difference, but there it is right there. It's just really, I love it. It's goes on very smooth, and it's going to last extremely long, which is going to be lovely for me. So I'm excited to try that this weekend too. See if I can pair it with a couple of my lippies. Oh, it might even go really well with my new Kat Von D. That's going to be exciting. And also, I went and I picked up Night Moth. Who in the world doesn't have Night Moth? I mean, that's why I had to just finally go and get it. And I'm such a sucker for a dark lip. It's just like not even funny. So had to pick that up. Awesome. And I have, of course, I had to go. I just wind up picking it up, try it out. I'm going to see if I like it better than my NARS Radiant Concealer. I highly doubt that, but you'll never know until you try. So I might even do a comparison between the two to see which one, you know, decided to get a blush. Of course, it's never that easy when you just want a blush. I do travel quite a bit, and it is getting annoying, honestly, like carrying a whole separate bag for my makeup. It's like really getting ridiculous. Like I'll arrive in New York and my friends are like, you brought your whole makeup bag. Catherine, you're staying for literally 48 hours. You couldn't pick a couple things. And I tell them all the time, no, I couldn't pick a couple things. Mind your business. I like all my makeup with me. I like to have variety. I never know what I'm gonna wear, so it gets crazy. So I wind up getting a very lovely blush that was that I found from the Glam, that I heard about from the Glam Twins. It, like, I loved it on her, so of course I had to get it for myself. If I could remember what the name of it is, it's called Raisin. That's what it's called. Lovely. And I got that. It's beautiful. It's just this nice, very, you know, very flesh tony. It's like, it's not doing too much, but it's still, you know, there. I can't even think of like the perfect kind of like way to describe it. It's just, I guess you could say like maybe a dusty like brownie type of color, but there it is right there. And I love it. I am wearing it on my cheeks now, and it's amazing, and I love it, and I'm really, really happy I bought it. So I'm excited to do a couple makeup looks with this. But along with it, of course, I bought the palette. So it's time just to, you know, move all of my single blushes over and even start working on building my MAC eyeshadow collection, which I'm very, very excited about. So I was just like, hey, forget it, might as well get this so I can throw everything all up in here, and I can just pick this up. No more 1001 bags anymore. Just bring this and I'll be good to go. So moving forward, things going on right now, but I'll start with my foundation. Sorry that I can never just have one thing that I like. It's always like two of the same thing. But right now what I'm going back and forth between currently is NARS, of course, who doesn't love this, and the Fit Me Matte Maybelline Fit Me. I love this so much, honestly. This is my ride or die. Like, I even think, and this is saying a lot, I even like it more than my NARS. This right here, it keeps me matte, and I'm a combination dry girl. Like, I get oily in my T-zone, and I'm like pretty much dry over here. This doesn't even like dry my skin out. Like, my skin doesn't get flaky. It doesn't get anything along that line. Like, it's great. And I'm not sure if maybe my skin's changing because the season's changing, because of course that tends to happen, but this puppy is just everything I need and more. But when I really am going out doing a night on the tan, or taking pictures or anything along that lines, I do go with the NARS Radiant, Lord have mercy, NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And the reason why I go with this is because it has more of like a glow to it. And as far as my like my powders of the month, I have to go with my MAC Studio Sculpt Defining Powder. I really haven't put too much of a dent in it lately. You know, I haven't even been using it that much. I don't know why. I've been stepping away. Probably because I've just been using like my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This one right here. I've been using this a lot. I'm in the color 355. And I just like to pair, like, I just feel like things are supposed to go together. You know, if I'm wearing, you know, my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, I'm going to just set it with this. It just makes sense to me. They go together. Whatever. I sometimes set my NARS with this, but I don't know, it just gives me too much of a matte, and I feel like I'm not really gonna get that glow. So when I try my best to use my MAC Studio Sculpt when I'm using my two powder foundations for the month. Now on to highlighters. Highlighters make me so happy. They make me so happy. And I heard from, of course, another YouTuber about the Forever Makeup Professional Duo Sculpt, and how gorgeous. Oh my god, it's number 2. It just reflects. Oh, dear God, it's just reflecting. It's beautiful. Just look at it. It's so good. I really don't use like the bronzer because, like I say, I like to have like more of a shadowy, but this, oh my god, this highlighter, hunty, I just love, and you know me, I love to go bam. There it is. I hope you can, like, this camera is picking it up. It's just everything right there. And it just makes me so happy. Ugh. So I use that. And of course, I also am joining the matte crowd with the global goal, of course. It is amazing. I love it. And it just really, especially, this is like more of my everyday. I really use the Duo Sculpt, like a special occasion, like really when I'm like going out doing it up. But this is like my everyday, and it's just, it just gives you just that glow, like just enough to just give face, just face give it. And that's what I'm wearing today. It's just like my everyday, and I just love it. Just love to have a nice glow. Those are my two highlighters. And for my mascara that I love, it's my Die Hard. It's everybody's Die Hard. It's a telescopic, of course, mascara. It's beautiful. It's great. It separates my lashes. Even gets the little teeny tiny ones that don't ever seem to want to get some mascara on them. Gets my bottom lashes really nicely. And this is just my Die Hard, of course. And of course, all of the things that I'm talking about will be in the description box below. But this is my ride or die. Primers. Whew. I have been on the search for a serious primer. What I have right now is the Strobe Cream Hydrate Luminous, and this is great. Not only do I love it because it keeps me like pretty much, yeah, it keeps me pretty matte and hydrated in the places, where I'm very oily, and hydrated in the places where I'm very dry. It also has this like lights within it. It's just so beautiful. So when I'm seeking that all day, very, you know, glowy look, it's like my makeup starts off with a glow, because where I'm priming it with is a very, you know, glowy primer. So that's why I love it. It just like I'm starting off. Let me see. For my favorite like kit of the month, I have been in love with this. Base Cosmetics is really, they're just the stuff, because not only is their stuff really great quality, they're really freaking affordable, like super affordable. And I'm really excited because I'm getting my Missy Lynn palette in probably tomorrow. It's in the mail. They told me it was being shipped, so I'm really excited about it. But as soon as I get that palette, I cannot wait to do a whole bunch of like all types of makeup looks and everything. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm really excited, so stay tuned for that. But this month we were talking about Forever Sculpt Glow Nude. This is amazing. This is for, of course, the deeper skin tones, and I love it because it's just like everything that you need. Like, this is the everything that you need, because it has your two, you know, contours. I like to mix them both, honestly, because I feel like it just provides the perfect contour just for my face and my skin tone. So I combine those two, and then I'll throw, if I need that, you know, extra blush, I'll throw this blush on. And it also has this banana powder, which is just, it's so buttery. I love it. It's just so smooth, and it makes life so much easier, because it's like I'm a diehard, you know, banana powder fan, and especially the Ben Nye banana powder. But it gets so hard, literally so hard, to carry that thing everywhere, because look at it, it's just it's asking to spill all over the place. Like, it goes everywhere. So the fact that I can just take this and be on the go and not have to worry about anything, like, just makes life so much easier. So I love this. And also the highlighter is also very pretty. Sure, if you guys can see that. Yeah, the highlighter is super pretty. So it's just like everything that you need in one. It's amazing. Perfect. My lip, my favorite lip, my ride or die, when I need just to give lip, just sexy palette, like the thing that I go with, of course, is the Black Cherry by Revlon. Everybody loves it. Everybody's like, oh, it's just a fall look. No, it's not. You can do like a dark lip any time of the year. There's no rule of when you can and cannot do a dark lip. So this is just literally, it's my ride or die. I take it everywhere. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Here's my regular one. And there it is, right there. Let's see if I can just give you, there we are. Right there, it's beautiful. It goes on so nice. Staying power is really long. And what I just like to pair it with is, this is by MAC. This is the Lasting Achievement. It's so beautiful. I don't even know if they make this anymore. I stole this from my mother. There it is. And I just pair them two together, and I swear, this and a nice cat eye, lashes, glow, bam. Perfect night out. Perfect night out. And that's all for this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.